Okay, we're about to go into Campaigners, and we walked up. Say hi, Annie.
Hi, guys.
She's new. She just got here. But listen to that sound. It sounds like springtime.
Yep.
Laughter,
Yes.
Birds are chirping, sun is out. It's going to be a good day. What's up, Capital Region fam? My name is Allison Lordahl, and I am the Area Director for Western Fairfax Young Life. And welcome to my vlog. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Just kidding. I have never vlogged before in my life. I don't have a YouTube channel, but I'm really excited to be able to get to share with you today about how we can empower our campaigners, especially in a pandemic. So before I share some of the things that I've learned over the last year, I want to introduce you to some of the campaigners that I get to walk alongside at Centerville High School. So come along with me. You're going to get a little glimpse into a day in a life with me and my campaigners, and I'm excited for you to get to meet them. Okay, so I am on my way to Campaigners, and I'm picking up some of my friends from Centerville. And so I want to introduce, whoops,
Hi.
Hold up, Novice.
Hi.
What's her name?
Charlotte.
What grade are you in?
I'm a freshman.
Okay, we just picked up Miriam. Say hi, Miriam.
Hey.
Okay, hold on, I have to move. Well, now that you've had a chance to meet some of my friends from Centerville High School, let's go ahead and chat a little bit about how we have been able to continue to empower them to grow in their faith and continue to give them vision to reach their friends with the good news of Jesus, even in the midst of a pandemic. Coronavirus has put a lot of obstacles in our way over the course of this last year. Low gathering limits, varying degrees of comfortability between kids and parents to going out, as well as some of the tools that Young Life provides us to share the love of Jesus with lost kids, as well as give an environment for our campaigners to grow in their faith and share the love of Jesus with their friends. Some of those things were actually removed this year. They were canceled, like club, camp, and to some degrees, contact work in the way that we know it. Showing up at the school to go to a friend's choir concert and then meet some of her friends, or taking a senior campaigner with you to a JV game of a freshman that she has been pouring into over the course of the year. Those things just haven't existed this year. And so how do we empower and continue to give our campaigners vision when we have been limited in so many ways relationally? Well, there are some principles that I think stay the same regardless of whether we're in a pandemic or not. And one of them is starting with the end in mind. There's a great book, many of you know it, it's a book on leadership called 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And one of the habits is that you start with the end in mind. So one of the things that I do is I answer these 3 questions, and I encourage my leaders to do the same about their disciples and their campaigners. The first is, what do I want to be true of their lives at the end of our time together? Middle school, high school, college, or their involvement in Young Life in your club. The second is, what are some things that might sidetrack them? None of us would have ever imagined that we'd be in the middle of a global pandemic. But that has been one thing that we've had to adjust to this year. And the third question is, what are the things that have to be true about my life to give them the best shot at reaching the answers that we have to number 1? So I would encourage you to journal and reflect and answer those questions. Another principle that I think remains unchanging, whether we're in a pandemic or not, to help our campaigners grow in their faith and to grow in sharing the gospel with their communities and their friends, is through life-on-life relationships. But one of the things that we've had to adjust this year is the environment in which we facilitate opportunities for those relationships to grow and to develop. So I want you to think about it this way. It's why I got in my car. Young Life has provided us a vehicle to share the good news of Jesus with lost kids, and a vehicle to invite our campaigner kids to jump in and to come with us. And these opportunities that Young Life has given us, like club, campaigners, doing contact work with kids, all of the different ways that we're used to building relationships with kids, a lot of them we've had to adjust. We've had to change our vehicle. And so as an area this year, we said that our focus is going to be discipleship and it's going to be service, so that we can continue to make memories together, be together, like with one another, which has been difficult this year with all of the restrictions, as well as do the very thing that Jesus did. Mark 10:45 says that Jesus came not to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. And so we believe that by serving the community, that they are bringing the hope of glory and the good news of Jesus to the community that they're serving, and growing in their faith in that process by doing the very thing that Jesus did. So we changed the vehicle this year because of the pandemic to provide new opportunities and platforms and environments to help our campaigners grow in their faith and grow in their vision to continue to reach their friends with the good news of Jesus. And then we take advantage of every opportunity within the context of these environments to help our friends develop and grow in their faith and the things that we have identified we hope will be true about them when they graduate from high school. And we do that by first showing them how to do it, or how to become that. And then second, we teach them how to do it. Third, we do it with them. And then we send them to be and to do the things that we've taught them. And we're constantly taking our friends, our campaigners, through this process. Now you guys get to hear from one of my good friends. Her name is Nina Sanchez. She's a senior at Centerville High School. She's a rock star. And I've loved getting to have her as a partner in the gospel this year. And she's going to share with you some of the creative ways that we got together to serve our community and to make memories together, as well as to put ourselves in an environment that will help us grow and develop in our faith.
We had a small group of girls, and they're mainly freshmen and sophomores, and then a couple juniors, and then myself. And I helped lead that, and that was a lot of fun, and we all kind of grew really close as a cute little friend group, but also we grew together in our relationship with Jesus, because we held each other accountable, and we prayed together and all that, and I feel like it was really fun, and it helped a lot. We helped with Young Life Capernaum, and we helped hold a drive-through carnival where we all held our own little booth. And then we also helped with Night to Shine, which is kind of like it was a social distanced Valentine's Day dance for this year. And we actually brought dinner, desserts, and we even went and did karaoke with some of our friends. Allison asked me to help lead Wildlife Club, and I decided to help because I didn't get a wildlife experience when I was in middle school, and I know that I really would have loved it, and I had a hard time in middle school, and I want to show middle schoolers now that what they're going through is normal, and that Jesus is there to help them, and that they can lean on him, and they can also lean on us, their leaders. And I just want to make sure that everyone has fun, and it was honestly a fun experience for me too. My favorite part was meeting the middle schoolers, and the fact that they would make jokes about my height. I thought it was really funny.
Because how tall are you?
Because I'm 4'11". But it was really funny that I got to bond with them through that, and also like bond with them through Jesus. It helped me grow in my faith, because I felt like I was doing what Jesus would do.
And so although Nina's senior year didn't look anything like she imagined, and if I'm honest, it didn't look anything like I would have imagined for her, I kept that vision of that first question in mind of what I hoped would be true for Nina's life. And together, we decided that through our life-on-life friendship that we were going to serve our community together and continue reaching our community and our friends from Centerville High School with the good news of Jesus. Although it's been a hard year, I'm so thankful because I have still been able to watch not only her faith grow, but the faith of her friends and our friends grow as well. Because the truth is the gospel doesn't stop. So although it's been hard, I'm really thankful for her. I'm thankful for the time we have together, the time we will continue to have together before she heads off to college. And before I finish, I just want to say thank you to each of you for the ways that you have continued to love and serve the kids that God has called you to, the communities that God has called you to introduce them to Jesus Christ and to help them grow in their faith. 1 Corinthians 15:58 says, "Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourself fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain." And your labor in the Lord this year has been significant in ways that you may not even know. But I just wanted to say thank you for continuing to stand firm in your faith and helping our friends stand firm in theirs as well. So thanks y'all for listening to my TED Talk, watching my YouTube channel. Bye.